Morning everyone. Today we are going to learn three questions and this chapter is taken from English NCERT Standard 7. Okay, and this first unit is divided into two parts. First one is lesson and second one is poem. So first of all we are going to understand this lesson, and it is about the three questions which were having in the mind of king. Okay, in this chapter the king was not satisfied with the answer of the questions. He was asking three questions to the people around him, but finally he was not satisfied with the answer. That is why he met with a person that's called hermit. So it is about like that story. This story is going to be completed with these three questions and solution of these three questions. It is very interesting story. I would like to tell you with the explanation of this story, and I will not use Hindi. Meanwhile, I will continuously go. So here, the thought came to a certain king that he would never fail if he knew three things. So here, one day king was thinking that, and three things were there in king's mind that if he knew these three things, he will never fail in his life. So which were the three things? Let me discuss. First thing, what is the right time to begin something? Second thing, which people should he listen to? Third thing, what is the most important thing for him to do? So these three questions are very important questions, and we are going to understand these three questions deeply. With the help of these questions, we are going to understand the whole story properly. Now, for searching this answer of these questions, what king did, let we discuss. The king therefore sent messengers throughout his kingdom, promising a large sum of money to anyone who would answer these three questions. So as we know that if your parents want you to do something, then in order to get the reward you do that work. But if you are not succeeded in particular work, will you be given the reward? No. So same thing will be happen here. Let's see. So many wise men came to the king, but they all answered his question differently. Many wise men, many smart people, intelligent people visited to the king, listened his question, but overall they did not give proper answer because all the answers were given differently. In reply to the first question, so here the understanding of the first question that we understand. So what was the first question here? What is the right time to begin something? So by getting answer of this question, let we discuss what is there. Some said the king must prepare a timetable and then follow it strictly. Only this way, they said, could he do everything at its proper time. So here some of the people around him advised that king should prepare a proper timetable. As a students, we visit school every day, so timetable is there with us. Okay, so same way, so here the king was informed that the king was advised that he should prepare a timetable, and according to the timetable he should do his things. Then each and everything will be completed by the proper time. So only in this way they said could he do everything at his proper time. Others said that it was impossible to decide in advance the right time for doing something. Some people were giving different opinion that in advance how can the work will happen, because before thinking anything in advance, how can we do the particular work? That is why others said that it was impossible to decide in advance the right time for doing something. The king should notice all that was going on. avoid foolish pleasures, and always do whatever seems necessary at that time. So some people also advise that for doing some happiness, for enjoying some pleasurous life, instead of doing all these things, do focus on particular or necessary things. So this way you can have your answer of the first questions. Yet others said that the king needed a council of wise men who would help him act at the proper time. So here the king was advised that he should have one counselor. So whenever he need any idea, so he can go with him and try to complete the things. This was because one man would find it impossible to decide correctly without help from others the right time for every action. So whenever king did any action, he would have some suggestion from the counselor, okay, so that action will be successful. The right time for every action. But then so others said that there were some things which could be urgent. These things could not wait for the decision of the council. Yes, sometime emergency takes place. That is why what happened? We should not listen any counselor. We should not listen any advisor. Without listening, we take our steps towards our action. In order to decide the right time for doing something, it is necessary to look into the future. So here, in order to understand the right time for doing something, we should understand the future. We should look into the future. For that purpose, what we supposed to do now? And only magician could do that. Yes, the king therefore would have to go to the magician. Now other suggestion took place here, there. What was there? So the king therefore would have to go to the magician. If king wanted to look into the future, okay, then he must needed magician. So it is the discussion regarding first question. Now what is the second question? Which people should he listen to? So what kind of people he should believe, he should listen? Now in their answer to the second question, some said that the people most necessary to the king were his counselors. Others said the priest. A few others chose the doctors, and yet others said that his soldiers were the most necessary. Now for king, who is the best? For king, who is the very important person? So that some people said that some doctors, priest, okay, doctor, priest, counselors. So it is the answer of the second question. Now let's move to the third. To the third questions, let's discuss what is the answer question first. What is the most important thing for him to do? What is the most important thing for him to do? उसके लिए सबसे ज़्यादा महत्वपूर्ण काम क्या था? Then sorry, yes, to the third question, some said science, others chose fighting, and yet others religion worship. So three different answers were there. First one is he was advised that he should take science. साइंस को उसको प्रीफर करना चाहिए. अदर चूज फाइटिंग, उसको फाइटिंग करनी चाहिए. एंड यट अदर्स रिलीजियंस वर्शिप, उसको वर्शिप करनी चाहिए. So these are the discussion about these three questions. Let's see the king would satisfy or not. As the answer to his questions were so different, the king was not satisfied and gave no reward. So here the messenger took the answer of this particular people, but finally the king was not satisfied. That is why he did not give any reward to anyone. Instead, he decided to seek the advice of a certain hermit who was widely known for his wisdom. So instead of doing all these foolish things, finally he came to an idea that he should visit to the hermit. Hermit means a person who lives without family, without happiness, without joy, without world, without person, without people, without families, without relatives, or who lives alone, that is, and leads to a simple life, that is called hermit. So here, after doing all these things, king decided that he should visit to a hermit and discuss his questions with a good prediction of the answers. The hermit lived in a wood which he never left. Wood means a small forest. So hermit, these people we can find in forest which they never left. He saw no one but simple people, and so the king put on ordinary clothes. Before he reached the hermit's hut, the king left his horse with his bodyguard and went on alone. So here the king was taking different clothes. He red dress means ordinary dress, ordinary clothes. He left his horse and bodyguard behind, and he went alone to meet the hermit. As the king came near the hermit's hut, he saw the hermit digging the ground in front of his hut. So what was going on there? The hermit, what was he doing? He was digging the garden. He was digging the ground in front of his hut. Hut means is a particular place to live, which is made of wood. He greeted the king and continued digging. Greeted means sometimes we say every morning to the teachers, good morning teachers, good evening teachers, like that. This is called greeting. So here he greeted the king and continued digging. Hermit was greeting the king and continuously busy with his work. The hermit was old and weak, and as he worked, he breathed heavily. As we know that any old man or he always might be having weakness, okay, that is why he took breathe heavily. The king went up to the hermit and said, so here the king had gone to the hermit place and said, I have come to you, wise hermit, to ask you to answer 3 questions. So what was the purpose to visit hermit? To know the 3 questions of the answer of the 3 questions. So first question he discussed with him, that how can I learn to the right thing at the right time? Then second, who are the people I need most, and what affairs are the most important? So 3 questions were discussed over there by hermit with by king with the hermit. The hermit listened to the king but did not speak. So here, what was the action of hermit? He didn't speak a word, and continuously he was busy with his work. You are tired, said the king. King said, you are doing this work for a long time, that is why you are getting tired. Let me take the spade and work in your place. So obviously, if we are there instead of king, we do these things, okay, we should help them. Thanks, said the hermit, giving the king his spade. Then he sat down on the ground. So here the spade was given to the hermit, and the hermit was getting rest. You can see the picture of king and hermit. Okay. When the king had dug 2 beds, he stopped and repeated his questions. The hermit gave no answer but stood up, stretching out his hand for the spade, and said. So here, after digging 2 beds, king again asked question to the hermit, but hermit gave no answer but stood up and stretching out his hands for the spade and said, now you rest and let me work. Then hermit say, now you are tired, you can take rest, then I will do work. But the king did not give him the spade and the continued dug. But king was not ready to give that spade to the hermit and continue digging. 1 hour passed, then another. The sun went down behind the trees. The sunset was done there. At last the king stuck the spade into the ground and said, at last the king tired by digging the holes. Okay, and what he did then, he was putting his spade into the clay and stood up and said, I came to you, wise man, for an answer to my questions. If you can give me no answer, tell me so, and I will return home. So here the purpose was not fulfilled till now. That is why king said that if you don't have my answer, I will go my home. Here comes someone running, said the hermit. Now hermit said someone who was running behind the king. Now second part. The king turned round and saw a bearded man running towards them. His hands were pressed against his stomach, from which blood was flowing. When he reached the king, he fainted and fell to the ground. So here that person who was running behind the king, whose stomach was very injured and both the hands were on the stomach and blood was going very fast, the king and the hermit removed the man's clothing and found a large wound in his stomach. So here hermit and king, they both together and they both were trying to remove that paining from the hermit's stomach. The king washed and covered it with his handkerchief. Handkerchief is a noun which we use every day, but the blood would not stop flowing. So here king and hermit both were very caring person. That is why after looking that person who was getting injury in his stomach, so they both were trying to remove that pain wound, and the king washed and covered it with his handkerchief, but the blood would not stop flowing. The king redressed the wound until at last the bleeding stopped. So what happened here? The king was trying to stop the blood. The man felt better and asked for something to drink. Now after doing this, all the treatment, the man felt better and he was asking for drink something. The king brought fresh water and gave it to him. So what did king bring? So he brought water, fresh water, and gave it to that bearded man. By this time the sun had set and the air was cool. So by this time the winter season was going on, I think, and the sun was set and the cool air was going on. The king with the hermit's help carried that wounded man into the hut and laid him on the bed. So with the help of the hermit, king and hermit both took him inside the hut and put him on the bed. The king with the man closed his eyes and lay quiet. The king, tired by his walk and the work he had done, lay down on the floor and slept throughout the night. When he awoke, it was several minutes before he could remember where he was or who the strange bearded man lying on the bed was. So here, as we know that king was doing hard work. He was digging the clay. That is why he was tired and he was sleeping on the floor. And when he was sleeping, he didn't have any idea. And when he got up, then he was thinking that before he could remember where he was or who the strange bearded man lying on the bed. Forgive me, said the bearded man in a weak voice. So here the bearded man said that in a weak voice, matlab low voice के अंदर, that forgive me means apologize me. When he saw that the king was awake, I do not know you and have nothing to forgive you for, said the king. King said that if you haven't done anything wrong, then why are you asking me to forgive? Said the king. So you do not know me, but I know you. I am that enemy of yours who swore revenge on you because you put my brother to death and seized my property. So that person, that bearded man, is familiar for the king, but king is not familiar to him. That is why the bearded man said that you don't know me, but I know you very well. You put my brother in the jail and you took out my all properties. That is why I have decided to kill you. I knew you had gone alone to see that hermit. So in advance, that person, that bearded man knew that the king was going alone to meet hermit. That is why he made a plan to kill the king. And I made up my mind to kill you on your way home, but the day passed and you did not return. So I left my hiding place and I came upon your bodyguard who recognized me and wounded me. But what happened? I was waiting for you, but you didn't come. That is why I was trying to hide somewhere else, but your bodyguard met me and he did this injury. I escaped from him, but I should have died if you had not dressed my wounds. I left my place from that your bodyguard, and definitely I would be died, but if you didn't dress me well. I wish to kill you and you have saved my life. Now if I live, I will serve you as your most faithful servant and will order my sons to do the same. Forgive me. So here, because of this good work of the king and hermit, that bearded man decided that he was ready to compromise his life for the king. He would be the best and honest servant for him. That is why he apologized to king. The king was very happy to have made peace with his enemy so easily. The king was very happy to have made peace with his enemy so easily and to have won him over as a friend. So king was happy. They listened all these words. He not only forgave him but said he would send his servants and his own doctor to look after him, and he promised to give back the man his property. So here king was happy by listening all these words, and after dressing all these things, he also decided to send this person to the doctor, and also decided one thing, that the whatever property is seized by the king, that should be returned. Leaving the wounded man, the king went out of the hut and looked round for the hermit. Before going away, he wished once more to get answer to his questions. The hermit was on his knees. Sowing seeds in the beds that had been dug the day before. The king went up to the hermit and said, "For the last time I beg you to answer my question, wise man." So here, as we know that the king was not given his answers of the questions, that is why last time the king was begging to the hermit to know the answers. "You have already been answered," said the hermit. Now hermit said, "You are already given the answer." Still bending down to the ground and looking up at the king as he stood before him. "How have I been answered? What do you mean?" "Do you not see?" replied the hermit. "If you had not pitied my weakness yesterday and had not dug these beds for me, you would have gone away. Then that man would have attacked you, and you would have wished you had stayed with me." So what is the good thing here? If that king was not staying with the hermit, then what will happen? That king will be died. Okay. So the most important time was when you were digging the beds. So what is the best time to begin something? First question का आंसर यहाँ पर देखो. So the most important time was when you were digging the beds. And I was the most important man, and to do me good was your most important business. So उसके लिए जो अच्छा काम किया, किसके लिए? हर्मिट के लिए, कि उसको खड्डा खोद के दिया, तो वो उसके अच्छा काम था. तो वो अच्छा टाइम कौन सा था? कि वो जब वो डिगिंग कर रहा था किंग, वो दूसरा क्वेश्चन का आंसर क्या है? कि उसके लिए जो खास आदमी कौन था, तो वो था हर्मिट। आफ्टरवर्ड्स व्हेन द मैन रन टू अस, द मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट टाइम वॉज व्हेन यू वर कैरिंग फॉर हिम, बिकॉज इफ यू हैड नॉट ड्रेस हिम वुंड he would have died without having made peace with you. So he was the most important man. So उसके लिए important person कौन सा था, तो वो जो bearer man था वो। and what you did for him was the most important business. So उसने उसके लिए जो किया, किसके लिए, वो जो bearer man था जो किंग को किल करने आया था लेकिन उसको बचाया, तो उसके लिए वो इम्पोर्टेंट काम था। तो सबसे पहले इम्पोर्टेंट पर्सन कौन था, हर्मिट। इम्पोर्टेंट टाइम कौन सा था, तो जब वो गड्ढा खोद रहा था तब। और इम्पोर्टेंट बिजनेस काम क्या था उसका, तो जो उसने उस आदमी की जान बचाई, उसको ड्रेसअप करके उसको इंजरी में से बाहर निकाल के। तो सो रिमेंबर देन देयर इज़ ओनली वन टाइम दैट इज़ इम्पोर्टेंट एंड दैट इज़ टाइम इज़ नाउ। इट इज़ द मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट टाइम बिकॉज इट इज़ द ओनली टाइम वी हैव एनी पावर टू एक्ट। सो Hermit said that, remember then, there is only one time that is important and that time is now. आज अभी जो टाइम है वही सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट टाइम है। Now it is the most important time because it is the only time we have any power to act. The most necessary person is the person you are with at a particular moment. For no one knows what will happen in the future and whether we will meet anyone else. So here सबसे महत्वपूर्ण इंसान कौन सा है, जो आपके सुख में दुख में दोनों के टाइम पर्टिकुलर मोमेंट के अंदर साथ दे। ठीक है, इफ़ यू आर इन द हॉस्पिटल, ओके, एंड इफ योर फ्रेंड से आई विल कम टुमारो, देन दैट पर्सन दैट फ्रेंड इज नॉट इम्पोर्टेंट फॉर यू, बट द पर्सन हु डोंट नो यू, द पर्सन you don't know and he comes to you in this particular moment situation, that is important for you. For no one knows what will happen in the future. कोई जानता नहीं है कि फ्यूचर में क्या होगा. And whether we will meet anyone else. The most important business is to do that the person good, because we were sent into this world for that purpose alone. अभी और सबसे अच्छा काम कौन सा है, किसी के लिए अच्छा ही करो. That is the most important business. तो लियो टॉल्स्टॉय इसका जो लिखित है, दिस लेसन वॉज डन बाय लियो टॉल्स्टॉय. सो आई होप you understood. Now this exercise I will send in PDF copy. I hope you understood this lesson. So please watch this video properly, understand it. Okay, thank you very much.